Catholic Diocese of Springfield publishing the names today of more religious leaders accused of sexual abuse. Good Wednesday afternoon, everyone. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Jordan Jacqueline. The list nearly tripling in size a little more than a week after the DA said a former priest killed an altar boy back in 1972. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo is live for us in Springfield with those details. Audrey?
Bishop William Byrne announcing these names along with an apology for the years of abuse that victims experienced at the hands of the diocese. 61 names of religious leaders accused of sexual abuse within the greater Western Mass area, with allegations stemming back as far as the 1940s.
Acknowledging a survivor's allegation to be credible brings the truth of these horrific experiences into the light.
Diocese of Springfield Bishop William Byrne taking accountability, apologizing.
Not only for the crimes themselves, but for the failures of the diocese in handling the courageous victims who came forward.
The diocese expanding this list and the type of people on it, ranging from diocesan clergy, religious order members, clergy from other dioceses, and lay people. The list once stood at 21 names, now nearly tripled. All but one represent accusations of sex abuse against children. On the list, the late Richard Levine, a defrocked priest who pleaded guilty in 1992 to molesting young male parishioners. Prosecutors last week said Levine murdered altar boy Danny Croteau in 1972. However, Byrne notes of the allegations of the new names listed.
Most date back decades.
When it comes to current cases, those within the diocese say that due to a memorandum of understanding with local district attorneys, they cannot engage in any fact-finding while law enforcement is investigating a claim.
I'm not prepared to comment on any cases that are presently under review by law enforcement.
The abuse allegations must go through law enforcement first, and the Hampden County DA has a hotline set up for survivors. Doug Cole says he initially struggled to get his claims heard in the diocese.
It felt like I was being re-victimized once again.
With this updated list and what he views as renewed transparency goals from the diocese, he has hope for other survivors.
I am blessed. To have my faith and hope that this will help other survivors.
Bishop Byrne says that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. here at St. Michael's, there will be a special prayer service centered on abuse and the survivors and helping victims. Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we'll hear from an advocate for those survivors and victims about why publishing the names doesn't go far enough. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.